A few months ago, we told you guys that we were going on a Disney cruise, and that was a huge announcement that we got to make to you guys. So we are here today to let you know that, drum roll, the cruise is completely paid off and the airline tickets are bought, and we are going on the Disney cruise. It is going to be a very Merrytime cruise. It's a Christmas cruise, well, almost Christmas cruise. It's going to be in December. And this way we're going to get to see Mr. or Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and Mickey and Minnie, Captain Mickey, hopefully Captain Minnie, and then also all done up in their, holiday garb. So very excited. And of course, we have to get a picture with Pirate Stitch, I'm told, from our daughter. So we're very, very, very excited to share all of this with you guys. But the other thing that we're wanting to share with you is that we're actually going to be stopping by the parks. Welcome back to Fun Fierro. I'm Andy Fierro.
And I'm Liz Fierro.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Here at Fun Fierro, we love really sharing our passion about Disney and also getting out here in Colorado where we live. But guys, if you are brand new here, please consider subscribing to our channel. So as I had mentioned to you guys, that we are not only going to go on the cruise, but that we are going to be visiting the actual parks themselves. Liz here has been doing some amazing diving in and trying to get kind of the perfect dates for the parks and mixing it with the cruise. Kind of our own land and sea package, I guess you could say. And I'll kind of let her explain a little bit more of how she's done that. But we are staying at two brand new resorts that we've never stayed at before. And I cannot wait to share our experience at those resorts with you guys.
So we're going to be sailing on the Disney Dream. And we're going to leave Port Canaveral, dock in Nassau, Bahamas, go back to Castaway Cay, and then be back at Port Canaveral. But we're kind of doing a Disney Magic sandwich, okay? So we're starting our adventure off, and we're going to be able to stay at a brand new resort to us. All right, we're going to spend a night at the Pop Century Resort, which, as I'm sure you guys know, is on the gondola of the Skyliner line. So, in addition to staying at a brand new resort, we get to ride the Skyliner. I'm so excited by this.
Yeah, I'm very excited about riding the gondola system. And guys, we've actually done a couple of videos on the gondola, so I'll link those for you guys in the description and also in the information tab. But I am so excited to ride these gondolas. I mean, to really kind of see what everybody's kind of skeptical. Is it going to be too hot? Is it going to be uncomfortable? Are they going to be able to go in most of the Florida weather? What's it going to be like? So I think this is going to be a perfect time for us to kind of test it out.
Yeah, because I'd like to go ahead and compare the gondolas, because we've been to Breckenridge, Colorado, and ridden the gondolas there. I've ridden gondolas in St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands, so that was a very humid, hot climate, which no problems because of the speed of the gondola and the open windows, kind of keep you cool. So I'm really excited to see how Disney does this in Florida. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be really neat. And then, so obviously we're going to be doing a 4-day cruise in between our first visit at Pop Century. But then when we come back from our cruise, we're going to actually be staying at the Coronado Springs Resort.
But even better than that, of course, we're both looking forward to the Coronado Springs Resort because neither one of us have ever stayed there before. But even better than that, even better than staying at a brand new resort that we've never stayed at, we're going to
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party for the first time ever. When we go on the cruise, there are going to be a ton of activities that we can actually do on the ship, but there are also a lot of activities that need to be planned ahead and also excursions that need to be planned ahead if you want to do those things. There is a booking window that you actually have to do to actually make the excursions that you want to do on the ship, maybe some activities that you want to do on board, but also excursions that are off the ship. And of course, we're actually going to the Nassau, Bahamas, and then Castaway Cay, and then we do have a day at sea as part of our cruise.
Now, as I'm sure most of you know, Hurricane Dorian did hit the Bahamas. From our research, it really kind of devastated that Grand Bahama Island, but Nassau is still operating as normal. The airport is still operating as normal. So we're really interested in any kind of feedback that you guys have because we want to support the local economy as much as we can, and that's what they've asked people to do with their tourist dollars to keep coming. So if you have any suggestions for really neat things that we can do on Nassau Bahamas, we would love to hear from you. So comment below and let us know what's been your favorite excursion when you've been to the Nassau Bahamas, because we would really love to hear from you. And we want to just do, I don't know, I guess the most bang for our buck, but just to give them as much, as much help as we can when we're there.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually thinking of maybe even doing like the Segway tours on the beach. Definitely while we're at, at Nassau, we were considering maybe going to the Pandora shop over at the Atlantis. Maybe not. That's kind of a little ways away, but Liz loves Pandora. She loves to collect the charms on charm bracelets, so that's definitely a possibility. And maybe get a Nassau or Atlantis, specific charm to put on the bracelet for the memories. So that's one thing that we're looking at doing. And then of course on the ship, I know there's Senses Spa. I know couples massage, but there's also a lot of cool things that are already free, like the shows. There's shuffleboard. There's shuffleboard. There's mini golf.
Goofy, not Pluto. My goodness, Goofy's mini golf that you can do on board. The mini golf and the shuffleboard look like they're complimentary on Goofy's Wide World of sports deck. So we definitely want to check that out. Because who doesn't love the Goofy cartoons from being a kid and watching them do all their sports?
Well, and here's a big thing, guys. So this is our first cruise ever, and it happens to be a Disney cruise. So I can't really think of a better way to kind of have your first cruise experience. However, if you guys have done cruises in the past, especially Disney cruises, and if you've been on the Disney Dream, you've kind of done the Bahamas or the Nassau circuit, we would really love to hear your thoughts. As Liz mentioned earlier, as far as, what is there to do at Nassau? What do you recommend doing? I know we were thinking about at Castaway Cay, maybe doing the glass bottom boat, maybe some parasailing, but also a whole lot of relaxing and just, de-stressing from normal life. But
checking out Serenity Bay, which is the adults only beach, because it's just going to be us for our anniversary cruise.
Yep. And the other thing too, guys, and I really hope that we maybe do get to try Palo or Remy, but we really want to try all of the rotational dining that's offered as part of our cruise, because it all sounds really neat with the characters and the atmosphere. So we definitely want to try that, and that is a must-do for us. But we may get to try Palo or Remy. We'll just kind of see as we go. And I know it's been recommended by several people, but we definitely want to make sure that we are getting out of the cruise what is already covered with the cruise. So guys, that's what this video is about, is just to really be able to kind of catch you up on what's going on and the fact that it's coming very close to us going on this cruise. We are only a couple of months away. Very, very, very excited. And so can't wait to take you guys along with us. We will be making a follow-up video as promised from our first video on this. We're going to keep you guys in the loop as we move forward on this, as far as what excursions we do plan, what we plan to do on the ship, and also things that you can pre-purchase on the ship as well to have there when you show up on your cruise. But guys, again, go ahead and leave your comments below. We want to know what you guys think as far as what you'd like to see us maybe do on the cruise, or what you definitely suggest that we should try out for activities on the ship or even excursions off the ship. So guys, if you will, go ahead and give this video a big like. It helps our channel grow. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And until next time, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.